Let's rock and roll.
Oh, did he get hit?
I'm Mike.
Oh, mercy.
Be careful what you say.
That was stellar. Unbelievable! Yeah! Did you see that?
What kind of lens is this? I think that's good enough.
I got the mic. I'm over here. Wow. This is pretty cool.
Oh, brother.
Look at this.
Here we go. Fasten your seatbelt.
This is NHL Power Week. This week, we say goodbye to an NHL legend.
I think I've accomplished everything I wanted, and it was important to leave on my own terms.
Sit down with the Anaheim Mighty Ducks' Peter Sikora.
It's going to come down to who's going to want it more, and I want it.
And find out who really wants it more in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Centered, Elias. Elias, what a move! Picks it up, save me! Elias, center!
You don't get here by luck. You have to earn the right to get here.
We stress to the players, you're not in it just to be part of it. You're in it to win it.
You know, we have the depth that a lot of other teams had going into it. We can go a lot higher than this.
It's fun to play here. We've had a great team for many years, and we've prided ourselves on winning and being the best we can be.
I mean, I couldn't care less if we win the game 8-7 or 1-0. You know, for me, it's all about winning one game at a time.
I think it's going to be a great series, if you ask me. I think we matched, we're similar type of teams.
I mean, the most important game we play this year is tomorrow.
Welcome, everybody, to the 2003 Stanley Cup Finals. It's the Killer Deeds. Who will it be? Will it be the Devils or will it be the Ducks? Who will get their names engraved on the Stanley Cup and be a part of history forever?
Here we go. It's the first time I ever remember in the history of the National Hockey League the two best players on either side are the goaltender.
Bottom line, though, is how can the Mighty Ducks not be the favorite?
This is going to be a series to see who can out-patient the other team because they're both patient. They expect and wait for other teams to make mistakes and then capitalize.
We are ready to go. 4-on-3. Ozolic leaves it. Open shot. That one hit the post. Off the post on the far side by Peter Sikora. Came right back to it. Gomez, another chance. Jaguar knocked it down. Shot just wide. Jaguar got a beat. Scoring chances even up, so's the score, 0-0. Pretty good hit on Gianna. Fans wanted to call. Gianna trying to run it in on Jaguar. Just went down on his knees and knocked it away. Both Brodeur and Jaguar shutting down the opposition.
Well, the relief of getting through the first period is great. You know, you're trying to get your legs going, and thank God the building's so electric, you know, it keeps you up there.
Come on, ball down. Yeah, let's go. Come on, Johnny on the ice.
Look at Schwannard. Steve Brodeur.
It's right here. Early gift.
Freeland takes a look. Centering pass. Friesen with a shot. He scores!
Friesen is on fire.
Makes it 1-0. The last goal of the Ottawa series and the first goal of the Stanley Cup Finals. Jeff Friesen.
Madden's got a little room. Madden top of the circle. Save made Jaguar. And that's going to do it. And the Devils have the only goal in a 1-0 lead.
With Jiggy in net there, I mean, everyone's talking about him and, you know, a couple of his tendencies. So I just was able to hit my shot there and get a big goal.
We're just not playing good right now, and we're going to have to pick it up definitely in the third period.
Here comes the tip for Pandolfo. Backhand shot on the save. Jaguar again.
The Devils are doing to the Ducks what they have done to so many teams all year. Just clamping down.
Behind the net. Graham Marshall centered. All alone in front. A backhand. Tipped. Here's Jaguar. The save. Elliott centers the score.
Graham Marshall. What a setup by Patrick Elliott.
And Graham Marshall couldn't be happier. Here goes Jaguar to the bench now.
Extra skater out there.
It comes down to Friesen. Friesen rolls it into the open net.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Friesen. Second goal of the game, 7th of the postseason, and the Devils will capture Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals.
We win the Stanley Cup!
We had a big opportunity here tonight, and we're not going to make any excuses. They were better than us tonight.
You know, shutout doesn't matter. It's win. You know, this is important to win hockey games. Now we're down to magic number to 3, so definitely it's nice.
Win or lose, you have to be better next game. So, you know, we lost tonight. We'll be better next game.
Today on the show is Duck forward Peter Sikora.
the first round. Did you really think we're going to sweep the defending champions?
If anybody told me before series we're gonna sweep Detroit, I would say, are you nuts? But you know, just the way it all started, the first game, the overtime game, you know, we won. Then the second game, we came back, Stumpy scored a winning goal late. The third game, you know, we came out to win a game. And the fourth game, you know, Steve Fruchin, one of the best games I've ever seen him play, and we came out with the winning goal. So, you know, it's pretty amazing that we swept them.
Then you go to Dallas, the top team in the West all season, and you beat them.
Yeah, it's the same story again. You know, the first huge game, the overtime game, put us on top. Second game, we came back from being down. We just kept believing to the system. We kept playing our way. Doesn't matter if we were down, up, high. Just continue to do it. And may not be as pretty to watch as when you watch Detroit move the puck, but it's working for us. And you know what? I don't care. I'm in the finals right now.
There it is! In sudden death overtime, it's Peter Sikora. The game that would not end just has.
Your overtime winner, game one, Dallas. Were you conscious fifth overtime that the thing even went in?
I remember before the fifth overtime when Stumpy came to the locker room and he said, "Guys, somebody please score a goal. I don't know, enough." So, you know, it's kind of nice that, you know, we could come out with that winning goal. I think, personally, one of the biggest goals I ever scored, and, you know, I feel very fortunate that I got the chance to score that goal.
Then your third round, you get Minnesota, another type of team that's also on this Cinderella roll. What was it like playing against them?
I was more scared to play them than I was scared to play Detroit and Dallas because I played for Jacques for 3 years and I know how much he prepared the team to play every night. And I know how good Jacques can get player going. And it was amazing again that we could come up with the 4 straight wins. And again, every single game there was somebody else who came up with a huge game. And you know, that's why we're successful right now, because every game there's somebody else who really comes up with a huge game. And you know, I can't say enough about Gigi. You know, the save he made in the first game in Minnesota, I think it was a game-saving save there. When I saw the replay, I go, oh my God, are you kidding me? How did he stop that one?
Did he get a piece of it with the paddle of his stick?
Then you do it again in game one against Minnesota in overtime. What's up with you?
Oh, again, you know, I just didn't do nothing the whole game, and then I got one chance and I scored a goal, so... I know sometimes it happens like that, and Michael Leclerc made a beautiful pass, by the way. It's I didn't expect that. I realized I was going to shoot it at the net, but he made a beautiful pass, one-on-one against goalie. I looked up, there's nothing there. Tried to make my move, and it worked. So I'm very happy about that.
When you win the Cup with the Devils, you weren't on the ice. Do you feel like you've missed something?
The best feeling in the world is to win a Stanley Cup. I got the ring. I got to take a cup home for one day, but if I really want to do something in my life, it's to hit that last whistle, the last horn, and jump on the ice and celebrate. And I did miss that. It's really bugging me, honestly. And seriously, if I really want to do something in my life, I want to do that.
Playing against the team that traded you. You know them. You know the system. They know you. How would that break down?
In my mind, they are the best team in the league, and it's going to be the biggest challenge for us. And for me personally, it would be very special for me to beat them. It's going to come down to who's going to want it more, and I want it. So I'm going to do my best out there. I'm going to every single shift. I'm going to track, come back, wag, hack, chip in, chip out. I don't care what it takes, but you know, get here from Scotty every shift. I don't care, but. Really, I'm going to go out there and try to win because it would be one of the best feelings if I can do that.
Now game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals.
Welcome to the Continental Airlines Arena. 19,040 here again tonight. A sellout for game 2 in the best of 7 Stanley Cup Championship.
Certainly one of the developing stories is Jeff Friesen. 2 goals in game 1. He's having a magnificent playoff.
5 goals in the last 7 games. He is the single most dangerous offensive weapon in this series right now. Anaheim Mighty Ducks are behind in a playoff series for the first time this year.
The last 56 games they've played, they have only twice lost 2 in a row.
They have to avoid that situation in this series, or they're asking for more trouble than they can handle.
Bill McCrory ready to drop the puck. Game 2 is underway. Marty Brodeur is playing in his 123rd consecutive playoff game. He's got the best goals against average in playoff history. And he's putting together the best final numbers ever. Game 2, the Ducks still looking to find a way to get a goal on Marty Brodeur.
You know, at this high stakes, just everyone's got to pick it up, and hopefully we'll do that.
Here we are in Game 2. The Devils with a chance to take what would be a commanding lead. Teravanovsky and shot. Look, puck score! Elias in front of the nets. Pay dirt for Patrick Elias. And the Devils again have the all-important first goal.
Up comes Gomez. It's to him behind the net. Gomez, look at him use the body. Gets it in the middle. Elias shot block. Came to the point. Teravanovsky a chance. Score! Deflected! Deflected in front!
Teravanovsky took the shot. You don't think he's excited, the former Duck?
The amazing thing about the Devils is, you talk about a team that knows where the juggler is. When they get a goal, it picks up. When they get a 2-0 lead, I mean, they are just smelling the end. Dumped into Korea, cutting, Ruchin, shot, save, Brodeur.
And that is the first bona fide scoring chance of the period, and only the second shot by the Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
Bounced off into the corner. Played by Friesen. Backhand chance, hit the post, score! What a shot! Jeff Friesen has done it again!
Did he ever lead on this backhander?
3-0 New Jersey.
Carney waits, sends it across, one time around the way. Brodeurs rolling across, makes the save, and he didn't have his goal stick.
Oh, man, what a save.
Marty Brodeur on the verge of tying Dominik Hasek for shutouts in a season. Why not get it done that way? The final, the Devils 3, the Ducks nothing. Brodeur has done it again.
It'll be his 6th shutout of these playoffs, the 19th of his career. Marty Brodeur continues to add to his legend.
It's great. We're here on a mission to try to be successful in these playoffs. Any kind of shutout you make, it's really because of the team in front of you. You know, you can't do everything by yourself, and definitely these guys, you know, that's as good as defensive game that they played, and that allows me to do it.
Up next, Patrick Roy makes a special announcement.
I'm here today to officially announce that I have made my decision to retire as an active NHL player.
Delay. Patrick, please proceed with your special announcement.
I'm here today to officially announce that I have made my decision to retire as an active NHL player. I've had a blast. It's been unbelievable. I've been so fortunate to have lived a dream and have fun for more than 18 years, earning a living by playing the game I love.
Pass comes up front, Ross falling, and somehow he hangs on to it.
Back up to the point. Glenn shot, save Roy, rebound, save Roy, rebound, save Roy twice. Shot, block, Patrick Roy.
If you give Patrick a challenge, how big it is, it doesn't matter if it's something he could meet or not. He'll give you his heart and he'll focus. The more pressure, the better he is. Obviously, that's something not too many people have.
The Canadiens win the Stanley Cup.
Le trophée Connie by Patrick Roy.
There's a lot of moments that describe my career, but every time you win a Stanley Cup, I mean, I think that's the ultimate thing.
He is a legend already, and he just keeps adding to it.
Patrick's just a confident guy.
I like Patrick's quote that he would have stopped me. Just want to know where he was in Game 3.
I can't really hear what Jeremy says because I got my 2 Stanley Cup rings plugged in my ear. As a teammate in the dressing room, you can feel that in him, and you can't help but be confident in yourselves. And he's just got that attitude that we're gonna win, and you just can't take that away from a guy like that.
Free in front. Oh, what a save there by Roy! Unbelievable glove save there.
And when I say a league of his own, I don't mean only as a player. Patrick pioneered the new style of goaltender, evidenced by the 2 goalies that are competing in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Patrick is a guy that I looked up when I was younger, and is definitely one of the factors in why there's so many French-Canadian goalies that are out there in the league and having a lot of success. And whatever he did, it's quite an accomplishment, and it'll be really hard for anybody to get close to him.
Both the shots, score! And Patrick Waugh has win number 448. Patrick Waugh has become the all-time winner in the history of the National Hockey League in regular season games with 448 wins.
We are now today announcing that early foul we will hang from the rafter your number 33 alongside Ray Bork's number 77. Thank you, Patrick. You are a true champion.
Patrick becomes the first goaltender in the history of the National Hockey League to play 1,000 games.
I think I've accomplished everything I wanted, and I think I've done basically what I thought I should, and it was important to leave on my own terms.
Now, Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals, where all the big ducks were at the pond to catch the action.
What did he say?
He said, Anaheim's winning.
We're excited to be home here in our house and get back on track. We've had 2 games under our belt since the break, and there's no reason for us not to really be good.
Marty Brodeur's got that streak running. He has shut out the Mighty Ducks in the first 2 games. This is a must-win game for the Ducks. They've got to find a way to get it done here.
And we're ready to go.
The first period brought the expected. More outstanding play from the goalies.
Puck is turned over. Here's McKenzie. Now Gomez. What a shot save made by Jaguary and down. Ozolich's shot. Hurry up! Stopped by Brodeur. There was a beautiful chance for the first goal of the game. A flurry of activity here by the Ducks, but the period will come to an end with the Devils able to clear. 7 periods in the finals, and no one has scored a goal yet against Marty Brodeur as goaltender. That's incredible.
That would all change quickly.
Ozolich, chance, score! Deflected shot, Swanard!
And this is a playoff novelty for the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, a goal. When the New Jersey Devils get behind, you see a little bit of an offensive complexion take over. And they come right back on the attack. Langenbrunner has a man cut to the net, score! Right off the bench, Patrick Elias out of nowhere.
What a shot. Jaguar hardly moved.
He never moved.
It's like he was frozen. It's a brand new game, tied at 1. Ozolich kicks it to himself, shoots it in. Score! Score! Ducks get a weird goal. You got to pinch me because I don't believe what just happened.
Oh my gosh. That's the weirdest goal I've seen in the Stanley Cup Championship Series. And it's living proof that even Betty Crocker burns the odd cake.
Batted down in the slot. Taken by Marshall. Shot toward the net. Score! Scott Gomez and the Devils have tied it again. It's 2-2.
Martin Brodeur stood tall in the late going.
Win the faceoff. Hamilton one-timer. Comes to Sequoia. Hit the goal post. Correa went after it. He's taken care of. Where is he? He's in! And the shot is stopped by Brodeur. On the far side for Cheestop. Puts on the right. Cheestop with a kick. Here it comes. Blocked it and knocked away by the Devils.
The game is tied at 2-2 at the end of regulation.
So the Mighty Ducks are 5-0 in overtime in these playoffs.
And they look to continue that streak and get their first win of the series.
Hands it off. First tip of the drop. Save made by Brodeur. Bouncing puck front of the net. Rob Niedermeyer was there and just banned on it.
Oates and Rayom on the face-off. Soleil shoots. Score! Bruce Vaughan Soleil wins the game for the Mighty Ducks.
It's only 1 game, and hopefully there's going to be 7th game or 6th game or whatever. I mean, the winning game goal, and so far it's unbelievable feeling. So far it's the biggest goal I scored.
This week on International Update, Canadian players in the Stanley Cup Finals. First up, New Jersey Devils winger Jeff Friesen.
Friesen, wow, has he been hot, Doc?
I like the Devils to come out. Here's Gianto. Gianto, center shot, score!
Did it go in? Goes underneath the bar and in the net.
Oh, yeah.
Underneath the bar, and it is clearly in the net. 2-on-1.
Here are the Devils now. 5-on-5, it's a 2-on-1. Here's Friesen. Let it go, and he scores! Jeff Friesen rips it home. Back to the point. Rafalski
He let it go, and he scored! Deflected in!
Marshall will move it in near side. Red pass in front. Score! No!
Yes!
Come on, the goal count!
Yes!
Reeves got it! It is a goal!
Anaheim's Steve Ruchin has scored some big goals for the Ducks in this playoff run.
Steve Ruchin's one of those guys you love to have on your team because he's got composure, skill, and awareness. He's the most underrated player in the NHL.
He's one of them.
Steve Ruchin has just turned into a monster in this series for the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
Ruchin may be the #1 star in this game.
He has been fantastic. Has done everything right.
Mike LeClaire reached back. Shot save made. Rollinson empty net. Score! Ruchin!
The man that is supposed to be out there in a checking role can really do it all. His name is Steve Ruchin.
It's Ruchin. Steve Ruchin. A little run. Ruchin a shot. Save made. Joseph. Rebound. Not centered. In front. Ruchin. Scores! 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 The Mighty Ducks have knocked off the defending Stanley Cup champions.
The improbable run continues for this Cinderella team.
Finally, Duck captain Paul Kariya has led his team to the promised land and doesn't want to leave without hockey's holy grail.
Well, the second half of the season, we were one of the top teams in the league. And people dubbed us the underdog going into the playoffs. But we knew we give these teams all they can handle, and it's just been awesome. We're getting more and more confidence as the series go on. I'm just so excited. This is an unbelievable feeling to have the rink like this, the fans into it, and obviously to do a great job for our team. We're just really excited about it.
Steal by Sakura, takes a shot, rebound, scores! Korea's got two!
Paul Kariya bats it out of the air!
Ladies and gentlemen, NHL Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer John Littner will now present the Clarence Campbell Trophy to Mighty Ducks captain Paul Kariya.
Next week, the quest for the Stanley Cup continues.
St. Louis wheel shot, scores! Tampa Bay has won a series for the first time in its history!